welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, right? Yeah, today is Monday the 26th. I had to think about that. So I can't decide between these two guys. These are both from Glam Planner. I'm leaning towards this one because it has a big 2017 on here. And then I can use this one maybe the first week in January because look how beautiful. This like gold and just so pretty. So I think I am gonna use this guy. So I'm actually going to discuss some fun things today. I got engaged. I'm so excited. Michael and I finally got engaged. We have been dating since, oh gosh, December 8th of 2006. So we got engaged over Christmas, like holiday. We got engaged, I didn't fill this out, fair warning, on the 22nd when we went to Disney. So I'm so excited, and I'm just gonna kind of discuss like the background of us. So it's gonna be kind of like a talky-ish plan with me, if that makes sense, like story time. But so this is the full boxes, the ombre, which are an ombre, half boxes and sidebar, deco, and you know, stuff, littles and headers, and bottom washi. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the bottom washi and kind of give you some background and wobble my camera. So Michael and I actually started dating back in 2006. My high school best friend, who's still one of my best friends today, she introduced us. It was our homecoming game. By ours, I mean me and my best friend, and we were seniors in high school, and we were going to homecoming, and I met Michael that time. And I'm gonna go in with some these guys. And so I met him and I was like, yes, you are so cute. And I was like, man, I already had a homecoming date. I was trying to decide, like, do I don't want to say cancel homecoming. It's so dramatic. But I was like, do I still go to homecoming with this other guy? Because like, I don't want to think like that I am like with this guy because I really like him. Because, you know, in high school, you like immediately like someone, whether they have a good personality or not, you're like, yes, I love you. And so we, like, I went to the homecoming, and then we went to an after party with my friend's boyfriend's house, and Mike and I really hit it off. I didn't go to the after party with my date because we were just going as friends, so it was just a nice time. And then we started talking, and then the day after, I'm gonna show my age here, on MySpace, he shot me a message and was like, hey, do you wanna go out for a date? And I said yes. He came to my house, picked me up, like totally like traditional. We went and saw Borat. That is right, we saw Borat. It was the most uncomfortable first date I have ever. It's probably the only first date I've ever had, but it was so uncomfortable because if you've seen Borat, you will know why it's uncomfortable. And so we went and saw that, and then we went and got coffee. I don't drink coffee, so we just talked and got to know each other. And then we dated for a year and a half, maybe, might have been a little longer. All through my senior year, we went to prom together and everything. I had platinum blonde hair, stupid of me to do, but I did. And then we broke up because we were at two different colleges. It was not a bad breakup. It was not like, I hate you, like I threw a shoe at him or anything like that. It was just a breakup, and it sucked. It sucked for both of us. He broke up with me because of the distance and just not being able to see each other. And he was pretty immature as a college student because he was actually 2 years older than me. So it was actually my senior year. He was a sophomore in college. Is that right? Maybe he was a freshman in college. I don't know. I lost my filled boxes. Okay, found them. So it was, I mean, like I said, it was a breakup. It sucked. It sucked for both of us. It wasn't, again, like I hated him. It was what it was. And I was away at college and we were like 4 hours apart. So it wasn't like a very easy thing for us to essentially, I guess, cope with. But obviously hit him a little bit harder than it hit me. I dated other people in between, and then I came home to college, went to a community college here in Atlanta because my dad had lost his job twice in 1 year. Not that we were financially, I guess I should say, not that my parents were financially like unable to pay for me to go to college, but it was just easier. I was so sad from the breakup. It was just, overall, it was probably more my decision to come home than it was, oh, these don't fit. Did I use the right ones? They're a little bit off, but it's okay. Well, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, like it wasn't my parents said, oh, you have to come home from college, like we can't pay for you to college. It was nothing like that. It was just, I was sad. It just wasn't a good environment anymore. And so I came home, and for about a year, I went to, again, the community college around here, got a few more classes to my undergrad, and then I went off to college in like a normal university and not a community college. So I'm gonna touch every school in Georgia at this point. You think I'm kidding? No, I only went to 3 schools, like I said. So I went to college, and like I remember my year, like I got accepted into the college. I was really happy because I can then actually pursue my degree, because community college, I mean, they didn't have my degree. It was like a 2-year school. I think now it's a 4-year school, but at the time it was a 2-year school. And then it was funny because I get a text from my best friend, which is who we like met through, saying that Mike was actually going to the same college as me. And I remember being so mad because I was like, I finally get like my life on track, and I'm going to the new college and move out of my parents' house again. And he's going to the same college. So irrational 19, 20-year-old, I don't know how old I was, being mad that your ex-boyfriend's going to the same college as you. Like, come on, you'll be all right. And I remember my best friend texting me the first day of classes, Mike's schedule, because they were best friends, like their parents were best friends. So it was just really, really funny. And I was sitting with him, like, as she texted me, like, oh, you won't run into him here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm with him right now. But anyway, so shiny object syndrome. Sorry about that. I'm getting my TV shows up, which I don't want to use this box yet. I want to get the TV shows, which I don't think there are any. I lied. Vanderpump is on tonight. Housewives tomorrow. Thursday, Project Runway. Okay, well, I lied. So we started hanging out again, and then 6 months into the new relationship, he's like, you need to come like all in, or we need to like part ways. So I obviously went all in because I was still kind of like standoffish, because I mean, he broke up with me. I mean, of course you're gonna be standoffish and like not be like, oh my God, baby, I love you. And then we started dating. We pretty much started living together. I mean, we didn't officially live together until I think we graduated college. Like, it was just him and I. We all lived together with my best friend and then my 2 previous roommates. So we lived together since 2009, maybe 10. It was 2000. Oh, I don't know. Time is hard. And so we've lived together forever. We got our official apartment for 2.5 years, like just us two, like after we both graduated. Then we got our house the 2.5 years. And so we've been in our house now, in February will be 2 years. Time flies when you're having fun. And so I'm like, all right, bro, I want to get engaged. I want to get married. I want to like get on with this. And I've been in this relationship now. We just celebrated our 10 year, but it's like fake 10 years because we broke up. But I don't know. I mean, is that fake? I mean, obviously I still liked him, which I have to tell you this part of the story because you guys are probably like, all right, shut up, get on to the engagement. Y'all can skip to the end if you want to know the engagement. So I went out to eat, and this is when Mike came back into town. So I worked as a server at Chili's for, gosh, forever. And I said, after like a long night of serving, and I got off and we went out to eat to Taco Mac, which is like a local bar for us. And I was like, I am going to date the next person that walks in. Guess who walked in? Just take a guess. I'm sure you can figure it out. Mike and his best friend walked in, which is my best friend's brother. So I was like, what is going on with my life? So this is before we started redating. I was like, I'm gonna date the next guy that walks in, and he walks in. That is right, he walks in. So I like freaked out and I was like, okay, that's such a lie. Like, what is going on? I was like scarred for life, but not really. And then the rest of that story happened in college. So after that, we had the big boy and big girl jobs, living together, got a house together. And another little backstory is I went on Accutane. And so the leftover side effects was really dry skin and dry lips. I have very oily skin, but during the winter, I am very dry. And so my lips are so dry to the point where there's no like, I want chapstick, there is, I need chapstick. So that's like really tough for me, but you get over it. So I was searching, we went to Disney on the 22nd to Mickey's like very merry Christmas party, I think is technically what it's called. And I forgot chapstick. Lord, hell froze over. So I went and we searched all of Disney. I kid you not, for like 2 hours. We did stuff in between for 2 hours. And I finally found it. We bought it. I threw away my credit card in this process. Yes, you're welcome. And then I get it. I'm like, oh, hallelujah. And I'm so excited. Wait, no, I didn't do that Friday. And so I get the chapstick. I put it back in Mike's bag. And then we move on with our lives. We go get dinner. Because again, I'm getting hangry, he's getting hangry. We need to eat. So we go across all the way, and the girl next to me, I kid you not, just got engaged. Yep, we had like watched the parade at this point, like they lit the castle, it was beautiful, and all this stuff, and it was just so fun. So I figured, you know, maybe he would have proposed by now, and he didn't. And then the girl next to me, who was eating, just got engaged. She had like the ugly cry face, like left over, like when, you know, your makeup's all like running down your face and like you're calling everybody. Like, you know what that is. If you've been engaged, you know exactly what that is. And so I was texting my best friend, not the one that got us together, but my old college roommate best friend, who will be my maid of honor. Spoiler alert if she's watching. So I was texting her saying, Mike hasn't done it. I don't think he'll do it because we haven't gone to his parents' house. We shipped it to his parents' house because his mom works from home, so it'd be easier. But it's like we hadn't gone to his parents' house because we picked out the ring together. Fun fact. back in September. Forgot to leave that out. Forgot to mention that, so I left that out. So we picked out the ring and we were really excited, really happy. Hold on, shiny object. Let's do it this week on a work. So I was like, oh my God, he hasn't gone to his parents' house to pick up the ring. Little did I know he picked up the ring actually in October when we went to Florida. Sneaky, sneaky. And so he already had the ring. So I'm like, it's not happening. And I'm talking to my best friend about the girl who just got engaged next to us. And we finished dinner. We're full. He gave me no indication that he was about to propose, like literally no indication. And then we go and I was like, oh, let's get some hot chocolate and cookies, because that's what they give out during the Very Merry Mickey, whatever it's called. And I was so excited. We just got hot chocolate. We were sitting on the side. And then the reason I told you the chapstick story is because he asked me, which I could use some right now, he asked me to get the chapstick out of his bag, and it was in there, and I just start ugly crying. Like, I don't even take it out. I just leave it in there and I just start crying. And yeah, ugly cry. You're welcome. And I'm just like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And it was just like really sweet. And then he got down on one knee, and it was just, it was so perfect because I love Disney. I'm not one of the people who have like figurines and everything everywhere, but like I absolutely love Disney. So it just was such a great moment. It was just amazing. Like it was so amazing. I loved it so much. And then we called my parents and my FaceTime my best friend and called a few more people, and then he didn't want to, there's more to the story, yeah. So he didn't want to call and tell his parents. So it was shipped to his mom's house, so she knew it was coming, but she didn't know when. And so she didn't find out until the next day. We went to his sister's house because we stayed at a hotel in Orlando because we went to Disney, and then we drove 2 hours to his sister's house, and we were at his sister's house for like maybe 45 minutes. And then he's like, well, I didn't get Vanessa anything because she's wearing her Christmas present, like as in the engagement ring. And she's like, what? And they both, her and her husband, start looking at me like, I don't see what she's wearing. And then I just hold my hand up and they're like, oh my God. They came over and hugged me and congratulated us. And it was just like, it was so nice. And then, so 45 minutes in, his sister didn't notice. And then his parents come over with his other sister, and they're there probably about 15 minutes. And then, like, you know when you're like on a side of a chair like this and you have like your hands on? Well, there was like a spotlight like of the table, and so I'm like clicking my left hand and it's like sparkly and all stuff like that. So then they see it and his mom was like, is that real? And I was like, it sure is. And it was just really funny because she's like, oh my God, really? And then the hugs and kisses and all that. And so that was really funny that they didn't even notice either. Like we didn't like tell them. We wanted to like see their reaction and like real life. I wanted to call and tell her, but he was like, no, let's just wait. Oh, there's two there. Let's wait and tell them like in person. I mean, we were literally seeing them next day. So it wasn't like that big of a deal, but I was like, I want to call and tell your mom and dad and sisters. Like I want to tell everybody because like after 10 years, it finally happened. And he's like, no, let's wait. And I was like, no, I don't want to. But we waited and then we told everybody and they didn't even notice. So it was really funny because of that. Sorry, it's really hard to put this down. I love it. Okay, so. Oh, shiny object, totally lost my train of thought. I think I was just saying we didn't tell his parents. until the next day. I think that's all that was. But it was a lot of fun. We had a really great time with his family. He has a huge family. He's Cuban, so like, I mean, huge family. And then we called like all his aunts and uncles and told them, and they were really excited. And they'll be staying with us for New Year's, so that'll be really exciting. I'm just like I'm like on cloud 9. So let's do this one. I'm like alternating like every other one, like which I have been doing previously on them. So that's pretty much the engagement story. It was so much fun. It was just like, it was perfect. And I don't say that lightly because I'm pretty, I don't want to say, cause I'm not like high maintenance. Like it was just, I don't know, it was perfect for us, you know, when the time was right for us / waiting for him to be ready. It was just like perfect. There's no reason to rush into something if you're not ready. And I think that was just like perfect for us to really do it when we both were ready. There was no like pressuring someone into doing something that they weren't comfortable with. I mean, we bought a house together. It's not like, I mean, if anyone's ever bought a house together, it's really easy when you're married. It's not as easy when you're not married. So, I mean, he's not going anywhere. It's almost like buying a house is more of a commitment than getting married. Okay, perfect. So Wednesday, I have the day off. No, I don't. I have to go back to work Wednesday. I lied. Maybe these were the ones that I was supposed to use to cover up the days. I don't think so. I think those are the same. But anyway, man, I've been talking this whole time. So that is pretty much my engagement story. I don't know if that was boring for you guys to watch during this plan with me or it was fun. I thought it was kind of fun. It's a little bit different. I don't normally do story times. I did do a Q&A. A Q&A, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Probably, it was during one of my rewinds that I did the Q&A. I'll do another video on Thursday. I was going to do new releases this week, but I ran a sale over like this past week and you guys bought a lot of stuff, which I'm very, very thankful for. But I'm a little bit freaking out because again, I've been gone. So it's like, oh, okay, you know, maybe I'll come back with 20 orders. I have a lot more than 20 orders because you guys are thebomb.com. So I'm going to be doing that for the next like week. I'm probably gonna do like a mass print. A lot of them were the February kits, which were really, 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 really successful. I think you guys really like the foil, which I did do a, it wasn't like a new release, but it was just a video talking about the Happy Planner because I now have the Happy Planner. I need more washi version of it and it's really, really cute and you guys loved it so much. I got so many requests to do the Happy Planner, so I really wanted to, Louis found out I was filming. So I really wanted to do it for you guys and thankfully I finished it before I left and I listed it and then I put everything on sale because I figured that would be like, I don't want to say like the easiest thing to do, but I wanted to do like a sale for Christmas That's what I celebrate. So I got lots to do. I just had the weekend banner. I'm gonna just do it slightly. Perfect. Oh my goodness, this kit is so cute. I think the next kit, which will be this guy, will be really good for January because it's like a really light version of this. Although I don't like these double boxes, like the full double boxes that I think a lot of her kits have come with. But this is so cute and I can't wait to add more stuff, but I love that. So we're going to his uncle's house Saturday night, and his parents are coming in Saturday night and staying till the 2nd, and then yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and I saw Rogue One, which was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let me put this little deco out and fast forward. All right, so that is the finished product. I didn't use this sticker because it's kind of redundant. I mean, there's a full huge double box, so I didn't feel like I needed that. And there wasn't really an option not to use this. So this was really redundant for me, so I didn't need that. And then I have all these, which I will fill in. I have those guys left. I have hardly any washi because I used some full boxes or half boxes. I have one of these guys left, and then I have a sliver of that. And then this is all I have left of the, I guess, functional sheet. So I absolutely love this. I can't wait to say hi to 2017 and plan my wedding. I'm so glad you guys stuck around for this video if you did. I'm so happy to be engaged to Michael and start our future together, even though we've like been doing that forever. But I'm just really happy, and I hope you guys liked this video. It was a little bit different. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.